So cost is extremely high. So I'm assuming the total like 50,000 is like sounds like it starts with the 50,000 plus another 20,000 of living expenses. So 75,000. Do you guys feel you guys will be able to recover the money? Because the professors work in the tech industry and they're teaching, networking with them, end up getting an internship, co-op opportunity opens the door. Okay.
So answering the question, I think I got one internship through the professor itself in the campus. So they do refer if you're good enough,
Another very hot topic, controversial, related to Northeastern, is that everyone thinks that people who get an admit in Northeastern, they by default get a co-op. Is how true is this?
And sometimes we have classes on Saturday and Sunday also. So.
Oh, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. The area where our college is located, it's not safe because all homeless people are around.
What you're going to watch is an amazing story. I highly recommend that you watch the entire video. But before you watch that, I just want to say that I just launched my ultimate course for any international students who want to come to United States. Whether you're coming for fall 2024, spring 2024, fall 2025, or any season that you're planning to come, this course is going to teach you every single thing that you need to know after your visa has been approved, to getting the first internship in United States, to getting a full-time job, and your immigration options to getting the talent-based visas as well. In the course, you will also learn how to build your resume, your LinkedIn profile, your portfolio, how to network, the job hunting strategies, how to choose your master's courses so that it aligns with your career, and finally how to do your immigration, whether it is CPT, co-op, pre-OPT, OPT, H1B, and talent-based visas like O1 and EB1s and all of that. So I highly recommend that you check out. Link is in the description. And right now the course is on pre-sale, so there's an early bird discount going on. Along with that, there's an additional discount because you're part of the YouTube community. You will also get another 20% discount. Code is also in the description. This is only applicable for first 50 students. It will go away quickly, so grab it before it goes away. I will see you in the course, but now I will let you enjoy the video.
Okay, I'm Vidya. My full name is Shri Vidya Shambarna. Vidya is easy to pronounce or say.
Yeah.
I'm from Bangalore. I came here last September to do Masters in Data Science, and it's been going good so far.
So far, so good. Okay, nice. And you?
I'm Panchami. And I also came back last year in fall to pursue Master of Science in Information Systems. I'm from Mumbai, India.
Nice. She's from Borivali. I'm from Kandivali. What about you?
Yeah, my name is Kaustapa. I'm doing my CS line here. I came in the last year. So technically I'm from New Jersey, part of in India, Hyderabad, and again back to masters here. So
Nice. Okay. And what about you?
So I'm Anusha. I'm from Bangalore, India. I came to the US in September 22 and I started my masters in 23 fall. And I'm doing information systems.
So we have three different majors: data science, information systems, and computer science. And is that the three programs only available here?
we have more.
There are more. Are there more students in those?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start with why this campus. Like we should just talk about, because there's Northeastern has first of all 11 campuses. I just found out, and it's known for Boston University, like Boston campus, but then they have like Silicon Valley campus, and everybody keeps asking me the same question, like should we go there? And everyone says like it's in heart of Silicon Valley. So I want to like find the reality, and don't say it because your dean is gonna watch it. Just give me the real answer. Like why did you pick this university? So anybody can go first. Everyone is looking at you, Vasu, so let's start with you.
Yeah, so I applied for Boston, Silicon Valley as well.
Okay.
But I didn't get in Boston, I got in Silicon Valley.
You applied for Boston and you got in
Silicon
Valley.
So the first thing I thought was Silicon Valley, the tech heart of the world and everything else. So there are more opportunities and everything else. And I thought that was only the reason. But as soon as I came here, I think the air made me change in the way that the technicality thinking also changes when you come here, and when you talk with people, this is how you should think, you should work and everything else. Because I have seen a lot of people working so many hours and getting money for that paid and everything else. So Yeah, the area is like, startup atmosphere, technical atmosphere, and everything. Every world big tech companies are over here, and I think I really love this atmosphere, and getting connected with the LinkedIn conferences also. We have big conferences happening in San Francisco, San Jose, and everywhere.
But are you guys going to those
Yeah, we are going
conferences?
for that.
Oh, acha, you
We
guys do.
almost went to many of the conferences.
Okay, nice. Okay, so the main reason sounds like Silicon Valley, like it's a hub, it's the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of headquarters here, Amazon, Google, so not Amazon, sorry, Google, Facebook, Apple, LinkedIn, and Adobe. Sounds like it. I can see it from here. So that is why people are choosing this, so that they get to be around this company.
More opportunities.
More
Yeah.
opportunities and conferences, and you guys network a lot more.
Networking opportunities. are
Yeah.
good.
And do you want to say your answer that you didn't really wanted it?
I really did, because most of my friends were choosing East Coast, and here it's like I didn't know that Northeastern was there in Silicon Valley until I got the admit.
Okay.
So I did the same thing that every one of us do when we get an admit to a university. I went and searched on YouTube. I did not find much information.
Now
but
they
then, yes.
Yeah.
But then I think it's been a very good experience coming here. Initially, it was like, oh, there are not many people here. Oh, maybe if we are just very few students, and I'll have to take all the classes with the same people. And now I feel there's, we forget that every year, every semester, that new students keep coming into campus, and then we meet new students. And here we have a lot of clubs, and we all do projects with clubs. So that is one thing that I really liked. I met a lot of people, and it's nice working together.
Yeah. So it changed your perspective. You really didn't wanted it, but now you're like, it's not that bad, or is
Yeah.
it like it's actually good?
It's actually good.
Okay.
It's
Then
really
you're
good.
not saying it because you're getting paid. No, you're not getting paid, matlab.
I'm not getting paid.
Okay, cool. So, and everyone talks about like networking opportunities and heart of Silicon Valley, but there's big thing that we should first address, the elephant in the room, which is the cost. What does it cost to study here?
For us, it was $53,000.
Dollars.
$53,000 for your entire master's program.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's just the
Tuition.
tuition fees.
Yeah.
Same for you?
Yeah.
For
Acha.
me and her, it's the same. We're in the same program.
Oh, yeah. And yours is more.
Mine is more, yeah.
Why is it more?
So I'm taking more courses. So it depends upon the courses. The wavelength also increases. The course length also increases.
And why are you taking more courses?
I simply
It's a
love the
3-year program.
It's a
Yeah,
3-year
it's an
program for
aligned
us, because since I'm changing the streams, right? So from bachelor's of architecture to computer science, so we need to do 2 more extra semesters than the regular ones. So I have to pay more.
Okay. So obviously audience don't know, because I know
Yeah.
this behind the scene, that you had bachelor's in architecture, some heart operation happened, and that's why you, I mean, change of heart happened.
No, so the main reason is
I heard this.
Like change of heart, you passionate about computer science, but then again you want to go to product.
yeah. So I mean, the thing is, I want to integrate the computer science world with architecture and revolutionize the new product in the architecture industry. So we have Autodesk as a new thing. So they're building up AI, and Adobe is also coming in the competition with Autodesk,
Yeah.
working in the construction world.
Yeah.
So I think if I fit in this, having my bachelor's and having my master's and not leaving anything else, I think I would be a right person in the right time, earn more, and there be no firing and layoffs like in the same companies like Google and everyone else. So I didn't hear in mass layoff in Adobe or Autodesk till now. So I thought, let's not use this opportunity.
Knock on the wood, hopefully nothing
Yeah.
happens.
So-
Right. Okay, got it. And so that's why, because you're doing this coming from architecture, you have to take some extra courses, and that's why yours is a little expensive. What is yours?
It's computer science, Align.
And fees is?
Fees is $70,000.
Okay. So it's pretty expensive. You all must be very rich. But what is it, cost of living? We should also talk about that. Because Bay Area, it's very expensive to be here.
Yeah.
What is the typical cost of living for students?
For students, I think it's around $700 to $800 per month.
700
for
to 800.
rent and utilities,
Acha, everything?
everything.
Oh, okay.
we can stay like 5 people in a house legally in California, so that is where it comes.
5 people in one room, one bed.
No, 2 bed, 2 bath house
Acha, okay.
legally in California.
Girls might need like
More
this
space,
space,
yeah.
and okay. So guys are, I know, 7 people. So okay, so typically 5 girls in 2-bedroom apartment,
Yeah.
and that's $700 to $800, including
Utilities.
food, everything.
Food, it depends on how much you cook.
What is
and,
average? Like 1,000 at least
1,000.
per month.
No, I don't think it reaches 1,000.
अच्छा 1,000 तो $200 के तो खाना. You don't eat $200 food.
She might not be eating out. She might be cooking herself.
Yeah.
अच्छा हाँ okay.
And I do store a lot.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Nice.
So,
She is learning now.
Yeah. So roughly $800 is what you're saying.
900, yeah.
800
If
to
you
900.
include groceries for the entire month, yeah.
And if you eat outside, then it can go up to
Go,
1,000,
yeah.
1,500. Okay.
Haan.
Okay. And then what's yours? You just started living with
yeah,
roommates.
so I'm paying 600.
Ah.
So if the groceries and utilities, it's up to $700. So
Mm.
we also make food at home and everything else. So
Okay.
storing a lot is the thing, saves money. But sometimes we do have a small party. So we go.
Oh, okay, got it. So the on-campus free food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And the reason I'm not asking the other 2 girls is because you guys live, they are married, and you guys live with. Yeah, nice. What you're gonna watch is an amazing story, but before you watch that, I just want to quickly say that all of these story, I compile the key insights from these stories and all the podcasts that I do, and I put this in my free exclusive newsletter community. Every week, more than 16,000 people receive my newsletter, and they love it. And here are some of the examples. You can see this was a podcast on George Mason universities, and you can see how to network and 10% cold emailing, powerful LinkedIn techniques, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in becoming part of this exclusive newsletter community, absolutely free. Link is in the description, or you can go to udj.com/newsletter. So cost is extremely high. So I'm assuming the total like 50,000 is like, sounds like it starts with the 50,000 plus another 20,000 of living expenses. So 75,000. Do you guys feel you guys will be able to recover the money?
Seniors that I know are looking for job right now,
Yeah.
so I think we will get a clarity in like few months.
Okay.
And I also feel this is the wrong time for the question because the market is so bad that I think just 2 years back, people in the same position had internships. So even from SJSU, which is just next, even they had internships, and now even those people don't have it.
Yeah.
None of us.
And so for people who might be watching, like, I don't know, because it's on YouTube, they can watch whenever they want. We are filming this in 2024. 2023 was the worst job market ever. Market is starting to improve, I think.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see a lot of co-ops and internship positions open up. Would you, like, people who are watching this and they might be thinking to come in 2025?
Yeah, I would say yes. Job market is increasing, and for your previous question, we should be able to recover in a couple of years. But I would say more opportunities here. You can study so much to explore. It's a good. You can come to US and study.
Yeah, I would add one more point. Like if you have a relevant experience, like in India, then that would work better for them.
So I think I have 1 and 2 years of experience in architecture. Then I'm shifting to computer science. Now I'm getting internships and peak offers in the companies. I think we both also have.
Yeah, I have 4 years of experience, but since I'm changing my field, I was a test engineer in India, but now I want to go into the full stack engineering. It's becoming a little difficult for me, but I'm still learning the courses in my masters, and I think I will be able to do something.
Yeah. Nice. And you guys are working some amazing project. I know because I was filming campus tour. Like you guys are building chat bots, and there's like a lot of clubs, and I will get to that part. But yeah, you also have a relevant experience?
Yeah, I have 2 years of experience in development. And I'm either looking for development, I'm also planning to transition into product. So.
Okay, everyone wants to become product manager.
It's because of
you don't want to?
I just want to be working in research and development part.
Wow.
I would rather stick to being an ML engineer and a data scientist.
Nice, okay. So you want to be ML data. Do you have the experience?
No, I finished my undergrad and I just started like 23. I graduated and I couldn't attend my graduation because I came here.
Oh no.
And I started my masters and it feels like I'm having like continuous 13th semester going on.
Did you feel, sorry, this is specific to you because everyone has experience
Yeah.
and probably Bay Area also has a lot of people who have a lot of experience.
Yeah.
There was layoffs, so all these Tesla engineers, they are competing with you who don't have
Yeah.
any experience. Do you feel scared? Do you doubt yourself?
A lot.
Yeah.
Because it's very scary starting with no relevant work experience. Is at least you have transferable skills when you have no relevant work
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
With no work experience at all, it's like, oh, you've never worked? No, I've not. It's I think the when you asked your like previous question too, where would you suggest someone to come to US now? I think it depends upon what you want from your life more than what the situation is. Like it's always create your own opportunities is what I believe, because it's very difficult to just start off from the scratch again. And without with relevant or without relevant itself, even they will feel like using their transferable skills, they're still starting from the scratch. They'll have to go through studying and then start a job. It's a scary place and I'm really still scared, but I feel it's good that we are able to do collaborative projects that we are getting that exposure being in the Bay Area. We are able to meet people who are working on AI. We did, all of us attend a Gen AI summit where we saw so many things about AI. I didn't even know that things could
So
be
many startups
done.
existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys attended the OpenAI
Yes.
thing?
The Gen
Gen
AI
Gen Summit. Okay, nice.
Yeah, and it's nice to know what is happening, and I think that is one of the key factors that affects of what we want to do in like what kind of job we want and where we want to apply and focus our attention there.
Okay, very insightful. Okay, I want to bring back to cost. So $80,000. See, typical campus, in the campus is only 2 buildings,
Yes.
few floors, not even full campus buildings. Because the campuses are big,
Yeah.
in general universities, there are a lot of on-campus jobs.
Yes.
What about this campus? Like, do you guys have on-campus job?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
You have an on-campus job?
Yes.
Oh, nice. So, what do you work as?
I work as a student ambassador.
Okay. And what's the role of that?
So we have student services where they hire ambassadors who create events like for opening week events for all the new grads when they are entering, and also we basically conduct events which are which come under 4 categories. One is mental wellness, physical fitness one, and more like community building events or stress buster events and career related events. So
Nice.
that's
Okay. So you didn't want it to do the on-campus job because you want to focus on the studies.
Yeah, I want to focus
Yeah.
on the studies.
Nice. And you also didn't want it, or you want it but
Same. I want to focus on studies.
nice. And then I'm assuming you obviously
yeah,
have
we both are in the same team.
same team. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. And in the blog we showed your
Yeah, office. The
office as well. Okay. So what is the pay range for the on-campus job? Like how much do you get paid?
$20 per hour.
$20 per hour. So that covers your cost of living.
Not
Technically,
really.
Not really, but when you do 2 campus jobs, then it's.
Acha, you do.
We are doing 2 campus jobs.
There's 2 campus jobs also. Okay. What are the other jobs?
So I'm doing TA for the subject, so
Oh.
teaching assistant.
Okay.
So when we clock in the 20 hours thing for a week, then it covers exactly the rental expenses and living expenses per month.
Is it hard to get on-campus job?
In Silicon Valley, no,
Okay.
because the position's open. And
Because
number-
I'm assuming there's not many, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the population here is like, married people will not be applying too much. Only the unmarried, like, the
So
people. who
is
are-
it that many married people come here?
Technically, yeah, more.
Yeah, but married people also apply.
Yeah, they also apply sometimes.
People in general, because
The population wise, yes. But job applications, they do apply sometimes, they do not apply sometimes. But the number of people applying for the jobs are mostly singles. So
Okay.
they all, it's like 1:5 ratio for the job. Not unlike in Boston, for one single job, many people apply.
Thousands of
thousands
jobs,
of
yeah.
people, but we don't have that many of applications here. So the openings are good. TS, I mean,
What's the average batch size? I mean, not batch size, the class size.
We'll have at least 20 to 25 students per class.
Okay, so that's not bad because in Boston there's like, when I went there, there's like 100 people in one
Yeah,
classroom.
class.
yeah,
Yeah.
we don't count.
And that also means that you get special attention with professors.
Yes.
Is this true for this campus that the professors work in the industry?
Yeah,
Yes.
they do
Yeah,
part
they do
time.
part.
Acha,
So
okay.
whenever
Yeah.
they teach in the class, they say that we use it in our product or
Yeah.
we use it in our office.
So you are getting more like
practical
latest
knowledge
in
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
technologies, etc.
And also they are from PhD doctorates, so a few of them are from Stanford, MIT. So basically, I got Stanford and MIT professors till now. So they are having a nice time. Though they're so sweet and they teach you on point. So if you're stuck at point, they say then go back here, retake the places, everything else.
And is it big? Has this happened, or do you know if it has happened that because the professors work in the tech industry and they're teaching, networking with them end up getting an internship, co-op opportunity opens the door?
I have not heard about that, but I do know like one of the course, which is a core subject for data science students, Introduction to Data Management and Processing. The professor works in the industry, and every time we have the class, he has some of the points that he keeps repeating, saying that these are the kind of interview questions that happen.
Okay.
So I have heard a lot of friends saying that they did get such kind of interview questions, and it was very helpful.
And how, like, I'm assuming because they work in the tech, they empathize with the students more. So do you get like personal time with the professors?
Yes.
Yes, so
Yeah.
they do have the office hours, so we speak with them, we speak a lot of stuff and everything.
Okay.
So answering the question, I think I got one internship through the professor itself in the campus. So they do refer if you're good enough, saying that you do this work and everything else.
Okay. Another very hot topic, controversial, related to Northeastern, is that everyone thinks that Northeast people who get an admit in Northeastern, they by default get a co-op. How true is this?
It's not that true because it depends on the skills you have and what company is looking for
Yeah.
and what you want to do. The thing is, like, you might have worked on a completely different thing back where you were working, and here you are looking for something completely different, but the companies will see that you have worked on something else and might not even consider you for that position. So you need to have those relevant skills.
Yeah.
If you have worked on something else and you also have those relevant skills on your resume, then yeah, it's like a good thing. But by default, you won't get a co-op.
And so
You
it's
have
not
to
like
do-
कि I got the admit in Northeastern,
No.
I'm gonna get a co-op. ऐसा
Yeah.
नहीं है.
I was under the same impression myself too, but now that I have been through the process, I know that it's not that easy. You
Yeah.
have to do. a
You
lot
have
of-
to work hard. So technically, what I'm hearing is Northeastern enables you that if you get a co-op, I mean, if you get an internship or a job, we will let you do this convert this into a co-op and like let you work. But it's not like just because of the name or the brand you will like get a co-op.
No. They have a separate NEU Works portal where they will keep posting about the jobs
Job.
that will give you an additional help.
Yeah.
But it always depends on
Like
what
your
you
your
have.
effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so also, since we are on that topic, how many seniors or your batch like you feel like have gotten the co-ops? And I know right now is probably the market is worse, so it's probably half. But if the market was good, like do you feel everybody gets the co-op because of the campus, Silicon Valley?
I think the people we know, there are like 10 people who got co-op. I think the students, one of the members got co-op in Amazon, so she's right now in Seattle. And one of the friends like who joined us in the fall, he has got a co-op back in Boston. So from Silicon Valley, he shifted to Boston to do that co-op as well. So there are instances that people are getting co-op like 10 to. I mean, I can count like 7 people at least who got a co-op from this campus in different states or nearby places are going out. But yeah. So it's through the portal, as she said, NEU Works and everything. It depends upon your resume and skills and everything.
Even though the market is bad, some of the
Some of them
seniors have got
get
it.
jobs.
So
Yeah.
if it was good, I'm pretty sure everyone would have got
on it. Okay. But you still have to go out and
Yeah.
do your own
Yeah,
thing.
it's
Yeah.
hard
networking.
work.
Yeah.
I feel there was one event that we had where we got to speak with the alumni, and most of them said that in their experience that most of the networking events helped them. And even though Northeastern is not like you get into Northeastern, you're getting a co-op, but it has a good brand name.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
of
do
course.
think that's a
Yeah.
very good add-on.
Yeah.
And its co-op process is as in any university, it has their own rules and regulation and fixed 15 business days thing to process everything. So it's not.
What's the fixed 15 days?
So once you get a co-op, you need to have it before, like processing time should be there 15 business days.
So
Okay.
once you
process
get
it.
an offer letter from the company, you have to notify to the academic advisor, OGS team, your professors, and the college dean or something. So they go around like 15 days to get your approval, and that should be submitted to the company. Then you get into that stuff. So once you get an offer, that's a 15-day
Okay.
period. So that is for the international students. So they have to change and everything. So
Okay.
you have to go around and around.
And what about you guys? Have you guys gotten co-ops?
I am doing a part-time internship.
Oh,
this
part-time
summer.
internship. Okay,
Yes.
nice. What is that data in the data field?
Yes, I'm working as a data analyst in Tazol Semiconductors. It's an Indian-based company, but they are here. It's a service-based company.
Nice.
So it's more like a research and development kind of a job that they have, because it's all semiconductors that they are looking at, and it's mostly doing work for the company than the service pays. I'm not working for any other company using
right.
that.
Yeah.
So it's
And how did you get it?
it was mostly because of networking, and one of the friend I knew a person who was working in the company, and we
Okay.
spoke,
Connected. Okay.
and I sent my resume, and that's
Nice.
had an
Okay.
interview, and that's the whole process.
Silicon Valley is known for networking opportunities. You guys have like crazy amount of clubs and lots of events where
Yes.
you. He told me that you guys also get to go to the campuses and like Googleplex and all of that fun stuff. But I think even before taking a step back, how do you network? Like, what do you mean by network? Because I think this is a very overused word
Yeah.
that we have to do networking. But like, what do we mean by networking?
Like when we went to summits, we saw that there were many companies which we didn't know existed.
Okay.
So we went to them, we talked to them, and they also told us about their products. And they themselves asked, if you want to know more, you can connect with us on LinkedIn and stuff. So when we have only done connection, but we can always message them and ask if they have any open roles in their
Right,
company, and we have worked on these
Yeah.
projects, and if they
Got
are
it.
willing to.
Okay, so you going to some form of event,
Yeah.
a networking event. So I think it sounds like events are one of the prime
Networking
possible
places.
networking places.
Spots.
And how do you find these events?
We have something called as Eventbrite and Luma platforms that even our university uses for uploading the events that happen on campus and all that.
Okay.
And that is where we get. And our
I
university
use
also-
Luma separately as well. Like sometimes me and my husband like go through events happening through Luma. It's usually in SF or in San Jose, and like all types about ML, about LLMs, about product. It's usually for an hour or two.
Okay.
You go all what do you say? All company people come
Yeah.
there. You talk to them. You find out what they're doing, what they're working
Okay.
on,
Got it.
and then you exchange LinkedIn.
So, okay, so to summarize, there are lots of events happening every
Yeah.
single day. Something is happening.
every
Plus, as a northeastern Silicon Valley, alumni invite you to their campuses, so you get to go to Google, Meta, all these fancy campuses, and that creates an opportunity for you to network.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, you are in this event, you see all these companies, you are an introvert, you are a shy person.
Yeah.
I was, and would you talk?
So I'm an introvert
Ah.
too. I find
You
difficult
don't sound
to
introvert. But
but
okay, keep going.
I think it's improved after
Ah,
coming here.
okay.
But I didn't know how to talk.
Hmm.
So you always like start by you say your name and like, hey, where are you working? What are you working on? And then you say that I'm a student, so these are something that I learned and I'm doing a project currently. So the conversation kind of builds on from there.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then if you're especially from the same place, that's like an add-on to the conversation. And I met someone who was from Bangalore, and that kind of helped with the conversation. I also live in
But
Bangalore.
even before you went to them, like, how did you build up the courage that? Because see, what will happen is you are like in front of this. There are going to be extrovert like
Yeah.
him. He's an extrovert, right? Like he can just talk, right? So they just go and talk. Sometimes I feel like we froze. Introverts like we froze, and like there's so much overwhelming thoughts. Like I don't know what are they gonna think and all of that, and you never take an action. So what do you tell yourself to like actually go and do it?
I remember one of our, it's actually their advisor, Erica, and all three of us we usually go to networking events together. So she just said that come up with things that you are passionate about, that you have worked on, and start conversation based on that. So whenever I'm going to networking event, I think we all follow this, is that first thing we think about what project we are working on, and we see the name of the company. If it is very related to what we're doing, then we go and we start a conversation saying, this is a project I've worked on, I'm a student from this university, we are doing these things, and we'll ask them what they are doing, and then the conversation builds.
So come up with the topics that you're passionate about
Yeah.
and just do it.
Just
And
Yeah.
it also helps to have,
starter.
yeah.
And
You know,
now the situation is so bad that I think all the introverts will themselves
Become an extrovert.
yeah. They will be like an opportunity lost is lost forever, so just make
Just
the
go
most
talk.
of it.
Okay.
My idea of networking is different. So,
Okay. What's your idea?
so I go generally say hey and everything, start with the conversation as they said. So we go deep into them. So before I go there, I research about the company, what do they do and what is the stuff. So if there's something that instills my interest, then I connect everything to dots and then start speaking and speaking and speaking. Then after a few days, if I see an opening, I'm gonna ask that, hey, we spoke at the event. Now I just wanted to see if this is a fit in, so can you give a reference or something then? That's how I got like 3 internships and done. So the fourth one is coming up ready. So I'm just waiting for this is the paid one. Hopefully I'm getting new things and stuff. So
Yeah.
LinkedIn is the best way. I think we both got connected through
On
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn
So
as
I
well.
say, hey, I've seen you here and there. I wanted to have a connection. That's
Yeah.
all.
Okay.
Simple way.
Simple. Nice. Okay. So do the research, build up the courage, find something that you're passionate about, and just do it. And that's the only way out.
Yeah.
One more thing is that if you have good friends, then it's easy to go together.
Ah.
Do it, like
Yeah.
brave it together.
As a group is more
Yeah.
better than
We
alone.
divide ourselves like one
you
place
go
you
there.
talk,
This
one
place.
place
No,
we will
Acha,
talk.
this is another topic. So, see, there are other campuses where I've been to, like not northeastern, but just like other, where there's also insecurity among the students itself. Like, if I see a job opening and if I tell my roommate or my friends, like they might apply and they might get it and I won't get it, so I won't tell. So does this happen?
Nope.
I'm
Not
No.
yet.
No.
We
Oh,
never did
wow.
that.
So we always share. I mean, I don't know. I always share with everyone. So whatever the job, if they find it that if I find that they're having the same interest in everything, I'm gonna share with them. So they're gonna apply for the same thing.
I
Okay.
do that too.
Yeah.
Maybe I might not get it, but if someone else gets it, then
It's
I would be happy for them.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, this is nice.
I kind of feel that here in this campus that I have observed is working together gives you some kind of good, it boosts your confidence, one, because each of us will have something different that the other person might not be good at, and you will feel confident in yourself. And also it's good way to work together, and the work gets done and you're satisfied with that. And even working projects together, I feel like all of us can put it on our resume and we know what we worked for, and the project is ready than me sitting behind the computer and doing the entire project alone, which might take longer than what it took doing together.
So collaboration
Yes, yeah.
is a lot, and support system looks like
Yes.
you guys share and there's no jealousy or envious things happening. So no drama happening. I feel like it's like because all of you are going through the same thing.
Yeah.
So you sympathize with each other and try to like
Help
okay.
each
other.
and then maybe one of them gets it, then like she might give me a referral, and then I'll get in there.
Definitely.
The only the best part is they both get to live with their families and we don't get to live with them. So that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, what about the coursework? Is it good? Like, because it's not typical campus where the professors are doing research, etc. Some might be doing over here. So, how's the coursework of Northeastern?
For Kauri College and for data science, I'll say it's hectic, but the best part is we only have to take 2 courses per semester, which are 4 credit.
Okay, so
And
8 credits.
Yeah, so completely we'll be taking only 2 credits till we 4 credits each. 8 credits each semester till we finish our masters for 4 semesters.
Got it.
And we get some time to do like whatever you're studying in that particular course, you have sufficient time to work on the project by the end of the semester. So that is good. Again, if we collaborate, it's much more easier. We are understanding both like different perspectives. But coursework gets a bit very hectic
It
at
is
time.
hectic.
It
Okay.
is hectic.
Yeah, and
But
especially for someone who might have not done data science at all,
Yeah.
coming from electrical or civil,
Yeah.
for them this might be even a little harder.
For them, it will be again a line data science course,
Acha,
which
okay.
will again give them introduction to Python and other
Okay.
statistical courses for 1 year,
Mm.
and then they start with the regular ones. But either way, it's like we need to put a lot of efforts,
Okay.
but it's good.
Yeah.
I feel
yeah.
we can.
So
see that.
weekends are basically doing assignments. What are you saying?
There's no like weekend. Sometimes we have classes on Saturday and Sunday
Yeah.
also. So
Oh, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
That's the part of Silicon Valley, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, because the professors probably only have
they
time
are
off
free
that
on
time.
weekends.
Okay. And so what does your day look like? Because it's only 2 courses. So it's only probably 2 days of the classes.
2 days a week classes,
Okay.
and the other days for events or assignments or projects.
And I keep hearing events a lot. So is
Yeah.
it like a lot of events?
Yes.
So we have different student interest groups
Huh.
who organize events, and also the student ambassadors
Yeah.
organize events. So at least three events per week keep
Yeah.
happening.
3 events per week entire semester.
Yeah.
More than that sometimes, like in the first few.
So what are
weeks.
these events?
For student services, we mainly concentrate on refreshing kind of events.
So
not
cultural
very,
activities,
yeah,
more like
not-
cultural stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about the clubs? And yeah, that is another thing I saw like a photo. That there are lots of clubs. Google Club, Adobe Club.
Yeah.
What are these clubs?
So GDSC is the Google Developer Student Club, and so basically through these events we plan to like organize networking events, speaker events, then collaborative projects. So because people
Like
are very
workshops.
keen on working on projects
Mm.
and collaboration, so I think that would be a good opportunity for students to learn through projects.
Okay.
And you can also collaborate between 2 student interest groups and
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
some workshop or something like that.
Okay. Wow. So there's a lot of events. So you guys spend time either in the events, like
Or
Yeah.
coursework
or
or
coursework or
assignments.
assignments. Okay. So no partying.
That's also
So you
That's
can
also
see, all the 4 people are representing 4 different student interest groups.
Oh, wow.
So she's from AI/ML,
Yeah.
GDSC, product management, and Adobe, and she's also GDSC and product management. So
And EML. We're kind of
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are.
yeah.
That's
You
the
guys are all
best part
involved.
of it. Like
Yeah.
that's why I told startup environment, because we know everything that's happening in campus, and you can choose which you want to be in, or if you want to be in everything, you can always say that. Yeah, I want to be like. Say I'm not a president of AI and ML club, but I am working as a student ambassador. I'm doing research in the site, so we can choose what you want to do at what
Yeah,
time, and
yeah.
you can prioritize your work and
Yeah.
still be present in doing things.
Okay. Got it. So assignments, events, and then some partying. You guys actually do party?
yes, yeah, we do.
We
Hey,
do
we
with our friends.
How safe is San Jose? Because that is another. Oh,
I would say not
is
really.
it? Not really.
Not
Okay.
It's
The
not.
downtown is always
I think the-
siding with the sirens.
Yeah.
The area where our college is located, it's not safe because all homeless people are around.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I have not myself faced any issues, but still every time when I get down from the train, I fear that
You're
something
scared.
is
Something is
going
gonna
to
happen.
happen.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
But technically, the amount of homelessness has decreased over the few months because police is always, patrolling. Unlike last year, there is a much more increase in the patrolling part right now.
Yeah, and I think even our university provides
Yeah.
like a shuttle
Shuttle.
service
Yeah.
so that we
Around the
feel
block.
That has
safe.
helped a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I didn't expect that because I would think it's downtown,
Super
Bay, but it's very sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you move out from the downtown and go beyond downtown, it's safe.
Haha,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
suburbs.
where I'm staying right now, Sunnyvale
Yeah.
and all,
Yeah,
those are
that's
all
very
like
nice.
very.
Yeah.
So, but the downtown is a little bit scary, sketchy, and everything.
Okay.
Because the park is here and they just
Yeah.
So what's the
keep
best
it.
advice for people who like or the students to like keep themselves safe? Like
Go
be in the
in
groups,
Groups, groups,
carry
yeah.
pepper spray.
carry
Yes,
pepper
pepper
spray.
spray,
yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Travel in groups and not like after it becomes dark. Try not to travel
To-
that
to
way.
And
go.
don't make eye contact with
Yeah.
those people.
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
Like
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
And also, our when we have night classes, university has security
Okay.
people who can walk with us till and stand with us till we get a bus or train if we are traveling. So that is that they
Yeah.
help with that.
Safety
I
precautions.
did use it a lot of times
Yeah.
when I was staying very nearby, and even the shuttle service sometimes doesn't go to certain places.
Yeah.
So and it was very late, 9:30ish, because my class ended and we were just sitting and talking. We didn't realize the time. So this person was very helpful. The shuttle person, the driver actually called me. Was like, "You're walking alone. I'll let you drop you there," and he did drop me till my place. So it's nice.
And so now that obviously all of you have been here for a year, if you were to go back in time, a year back, now that you know everything, would you still choose this campus?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I would say one more thing, like compared to the Boston campus, whenever people come here, they say that some of the courses which is available in Boston might not be available in the Silicon Valley campus. But whatever is very important for person to know, it's all available in the Silicon Valley campus. And like for me, when I came, the LLM course was not there as a part of information systems program, but now they saw that many places AI is taking
Yeah.
Boom, yeah, it's
yeah.
a boom,
yeah.
So they
Introduced it
introduced it in our program. So
Mm.
now it is going to continue. So they see what is going around and they introduce new courses. So it's not like if it's not available in Boston, it is never going to be available here. They will try to incorporate more courses.
Yeah. So there's also a new trend going on. So I've taken online course this semester, and that changed to do in-person course in the next semester. So there's a lot of change that they're actually taking more professors to keep in person in the class, so that they have a much more interaction, they have much more speaking and everything else. And I think due to the AI boom, so Kauri has a new course in AI that is starting in fall or spring, we don't know yet, but yeah, there is a new AI masters in AI is also coming up, so
Yeah.
we don't know. Yeah, we might shift the changes and everything else, but
Got it. Okay.
Also, about on campus, there are a lot of opportunities. If you think about job, there is TA roles, there is RA. For Kauri, at least we have RAs.
What is Kauri?
Kauri is where we study the
okay,
computer
so we have
sciences and
three
data
colleges in
science.
this campus: Kauri College Computer Science, College of Professional Studies, and College of Engineering. So
Okay.
these both are in College of Engineering doing the information systems. We both are in Kauri College, and CPSS Professional Studies, like MS in
Analytics.
project management,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
analytics and everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
got
So,
it.
and
sorry.
Boston has more like law college, nursing college.
Yeah, yeah.
and
Business
also there's like
college.
three colleges stuff.
Okay. Got it. Sorry. And then continue. RATA.
RAs and TAs,
IT
and
jobs.
IT jobs are there, and there is proctoring job when live stream classes are happening. Someone will help for that, and we have student ambassadors. There are ambassadors even for the career development team right now,
Yeah,
like
career
Dean's career student ambassadors. So the campus is growing, and I think with that, even the number of opportunities that we are getting on campus is also growing. We do get opportunities to attend events from the campus, like from the college itself. They send us emails saying that these are happening. We have weekly newsletters that gives us all the updates of what is happening around. So
Okay.
that's helpful.
But do you guys feel like you are missing out on the bigger campuses? like the actual student life. Because it's like literally one building. It feels like you're working. It's a
Working,
corporate
yeah.
setting, right? So do you guys feel like you're missing out?
On the downside, yes, but the plus side is we get to work in the corporate world. So we're getting trained for the work in the corporate space. But on the downside, yeah, we're missing those buildings, big stuff, big lawns.
So
Library.
then you could also go in San Jose State University, right? Like they have a nice
Yeah.
campus.
We're welcome. We always go sometimes.
Okay.
It's like a public
It's a
library.
public
there.
library.
Yeah.
We have
So
access.
biggest
to the-
public library.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Even
access to
Santa
the
Clara
MLK, so-
Library.
Oh right, yeah, it's
Yeah.
there. Okay. What about others? Like, do you feel like you're missing out or no?
I feel
Yeah, maybe like for a semester or something, you can transfer to Boston, study there, and come.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
just
achha,
come
you
back.
can do
We
that
can
too?
have
Yeah.
that option.
Oh, okay, okay. But the weather is really good,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
and Indian food,
more
Yeah.
people,
Indian
more
movies,
people, more Indian people around.
more Indian people, yeah,
Compared
Indian
to every
community,
other
yeah.
Indian, every part of the Indian people. Are
Yeah. That is amazing. And Navratri, Diwali, all of the
Yeah.
festivals,
We
even
celebrated on campus here.
yeah,
so-
celebrated on campus. So that's the best
Temples
part.
are also more.
Temples are more. So, yeah. Okay. I think this is where we'll end the podcast. But I want to ask one last question for all the people who are still watching, like 1 hour long. What is the one advice would you give them for people who are planning to either come to the Silicon Valley campus or to United States?
I would say be curious,
Hmm.
because there are a lot of things that you can do. See what interests you, follow that, explore that, and then you can always build your career from there. Because as a kid, what you think you will be in future may not have been. I wanted to be a doctor, but I'm an engineer. We're looking at a product now.
Mm.
So that's something I got to know after exploring, after coming here.
Mm.
So I would say be curious and explore.
Nice. What about you?
I would say like keep upskilling yourself and be mentally strong, because like you have to be mentally strong back in India too, but here since you're away from family, you need to be like really strong and don't lose hope. You will eventually make it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Kaustuv?
Me, yeah. So network in the right way, mentally strong, as she said. Even learn from your failures, make your failures into fuel into your success and stuff. Everything. That's what I learned from here. So every time I fail, I make it into my success stories and everything else. Yeah, network harder, target a right amount, and don't make your first impression as a bad impression. So
Mhm.
that's what I think.
All right. Final.
I think mainly we do come as international students. We want to come to US because we want to explore something and we want to get out of our comfort zone.
Mm.
So thinking about getting out of comfort zone and actually exploring that phase is very different. It's just like you need to keep going forward, not losing hope, stay
Mm.
positive, and always keep updating about what you want from your future. It's not very fixed. We might be thinking something else, like she told. Even while coming here, you might have some different goals and dreams and expectations, but keep reevaluating it because we start growing here.
Mm.
And you're
Interesting. Yeah.
yeah, and always be grateful for where you are and how you've come. And I think the best part is make friends and also respect diversity.
Mm.
And also be grateful with what you have also.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Sorry, I didn't ask this one question. So all these campuses, I've been to George Mason, ASU, and all the students struggle getting enrolled in a classes because there are so many students. Is that problem exist over here as well? Oh, wow.
Yeah, we do have, but it depends on so some of the classes are online. So for that we have a waitlist problem. And for the same course we have 4 to 5 professors, and if you think the professor is very good, so everyone is going to rush into that, and we have a waitlist problem for that. So yeah, little bit of waiting list issues there. Yeah, we can manage sometimes. Sometimes we have to manage.
So you just wake up early,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
or don't
Yeah.
sleep.
Wake up
Wake up,
early.
so
When does it open? 6 o'clock?
5
Yeah.
a.m.
Boston timing.
Boston 8 a.m.
So-
Here it's
5
5
5
a.m.
a.m.
So you guys are like at
Yeah.
4:30 enter.
I think for the
Yeah.
coverage like 3:30 a.m.
Again, thank you so much. This was I learned a lot about the campus, and now I kind of appreciate why you guys love Silicon Valley campus. And I'm sure we'll be filming more podcasts once all of you get full-time job and co-ops and all of that. So until our next one.
Keep smiling, keep hustling.
Nice.